I'm back with another video. This time want to do a little reaction on this video I came across. ENGIN, the Blacklister TERZI from Arm Wrestling Seer. I recommend you watch it for yourself, but it's basically a compilation of clips from which ENGIN was acting like an enemy of the sport. Now, this editing style is very similar to the Delusional Ryan Bowen series, but a different YouTuber here, Arm Wrestling Seer. It's a pretty long video, 18 minutes, so I'll kind of like skim through it to highlight like some of the key moments of the clips that he's referencing.
Congratulations, make some noise.
The first one being
Lesson from me,
Coach Ray getting basically blacklisted
has been amazing, freaking awesome. Stay strong.
from
Love
East versus
wrestling.
West.
Where?
Because he went to a Mac event.
Why?
Let me spoil it for you.
The honest answer, I haven't been invited anymore. Since Georgia event, no one really talked to me. I haven't been invited. I haven't been part of it. Ray's not saying because there's no disclosure, nothing. No, I didn't have any contracts, anything. No one told me anything, which is hurtful, but I'm used to it at this point.
So you can tell Ray was pretty hurt by not being invited, and we'll hear what ENGIN had to say.
Events, East versus West, and so no disrespect, but after the point, I felt he needed rest. He was repeating himself.
So ENGIN said he needed rest. He was repeating himself, but I guess he didn't even tell Ray that he wouldn't be inviting him back. And then he made like a post saying, "I've never blacklisted public transparency statement." Never.
So he did a video about you, or not?
Yeah, but was it a vacation for me?
What I understood is he was in according with Robert to sometime to change the people.
Also, idiot, you are his puppet.
Go on the way we go.
He started to go from this channel to this channel, and then started to complain about this.
For 20 years, I put everything for this sport. It really saddened me that the company that
I mean, you would think you would at least get a message you're not
wasn't part of it
invited to this event, or we'll bring you back to the next one or something.
What Ray has been doing, he also was in favor to not to invite Ray. So
or Dexter didn't want me there. Dexter.
Now he just lied and said that Dexter didn't want Ray at East versus West, so that was just a blatant lie.
Want me there?
What do you think, Ray?
I know who didn't want me there. I just now read everywhere.
But to say
where they're
Dexter as
attacking
well
people
didn't
about
want him
this.
there is,
Attacking Robert and Dexter
I mean,
about
just
this, which
ridiculous.
is clearly not
Ridiculous
true.
lie.
Just so everyone knows, I never had any issue with Robert. Never had issue with Dexter.
an organization should be choosing, who to work with, who they.
And I do agree that I think rotating commentators is the best way to go in general, but I mean, at least let them know when they're going to be involved and when they're not. Like, I think it would be nice to rotate guys like Ryan Bowen, Travis Bagent. Seems like Coach Ray in the last event was more so doing the on the stage interviews, and they had that Neil Holden guy, or what was his name? I'm not sure his name, but Neil Pickup, and then that other guy who used to commentate the WAL. I thought they did a good job from what I heard being at the venue. I didn't see the pay-per-view, but you could hear them kind of commentate as you're in the venue there. Let's continue with this video.
Yeah.
He was technically blacklisted for a while.
I had multiple people texting me.
So
that,
basically then at this point, Dexter said, we welcome you back, Ray. So what is this?
That's why you are so important, because you know arm wrestling. You are a very strong part of the British.
Yes, I'm holding it.
Latvian glazing. That is
Shut the fuck up now and just get away.
It's what it is, and
ENGIN TERZI, you're the best thing that has ever happened to arm wrestling.
The editing is fantastic. Editing is fantastic. Just imagine how much time it might take to edit something like this, to find all these old clips. Like, that definitely took hours, this person putting an 18-minute video of these old clips, having to compile them, put in little memes. Like, it's a lot of effort to make a video like that.
I had with ENGIN was, I think it was about 6 months ago.
What is this? So this section is what Paul Italia is, the
ENGIN
enemy of the
TERZI,
sport.
you're the best thing that has ever happened to arm wrestling.
Paul Italia is the enemy of sport. So, I mean, I'm not going to play every little... This part lasted a long time. You can watch for yourself, but basically Paul had Igor Mazurenko on his podcast, I believe, and Engin did not like that, so he did not want anything to do with Paul. And Paul was trying to have Levan Saginashvili on his podcast, and apparently the same day of, Engin was not allowing that to happen, was gatekeeping that from happening.
Every time, man, you know, I wouldn't go fighting with him, man. Yeah, that's the guy running the biggest stage in our sport and all. You know, what are you going to do? Go to war with him? I said, all right, you're right, man. You know, I'm going to bite my tongue on this, even though it really bothered me.
So
His
Paul
heart.
was really bothered by that. Let's skip through it.
Engin came and make a new beginning. Like, let's make friends again and this again. And I said, you are attacking.
That is crazy.
Answered back to
AI
me, I
right there.
understand. I'm like, okay, I don't know how to take this or whatever, but 2 hours later, this is on Engin's YouTube channel, and people who did their best to harm East vs. West 12 in the last 2 weeks of the event by beating the dead horse, once again.
That's crazy. The shade being thrown when Paul had said that he reached out directly to Engin trying to make things good. And then, you know, you have a message that the people trying to bring everything down, whatever the message is. You can watch that section for yourself. But
so if you really have intention to have good relationship with me, I think that this is something that it should be done publicly.
oh, he
Not
demanded.
privately.
So yeah, he
couldn't
demanded
believe
Paul
when
to
I
make
heard
a
that.
public
What am I
apology
apologizing?
instead of he was trying to mend their relationship in private, and Engin was trying to make a power move to have Paul have a public apology, I suppose. So that's pretty crazy stuff. This is such a long video. I'm just trying to kind of summarize it and go through different clips. But like I said, I'll have the link in the description. You can watch for yourself. But I do think this is helpful to review, considering I know there's a lot of people who are subscribed to me who are pretty new to the sport. They might not know some of these things that transpired over the past 2 to 3 years or so. And I've been following this kind of stuff pretty closely, so I've known about this stuff. But this is definitely a pretty good compilation here.
Integrity.
When you talk about integrity and things like that, there has to be situations and instances where someone proves their integrity, and I've had so many with Engin.
You are his puppet.
And I see there's a lot.
So, I mean, Engin kind of cultivates a dictatorship type energy where anyone who has anything negative to say, like you almost have to walk on eggshells or whatever the quote is when you're around the guy to not piss him off or get on his bad side, that dictator type energy. So that's kind of why you see a lot of glazing from the athletes during this time period, not trying to get on his bad side.
Of people always just trying to tear down Engin. And
Derek was
I don't get it.
doing a bit of glazing at the time as well.
Been messaging me, like attacking me and questioning my
Now, this is the Aussie
integrity,
arm
things like
wrestler
that, constantly telling me
section.
I'm trying to hurt the sport, telling me what I can and can't do in the channel, telling athletes not to come on my channel. I have tried reasoning, I tried working. I was probably the only YouTuber, commentator that was open to sitting out a live commentary. He just wanted me to bow down and kiss his ass. I told him to fuck off.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
as
One of the guys that, you know,
any grown man would
hates me
do.
because a few times he asked me to come to my event to be announcer. I kind of said no because
I am 98% confident I've never asked to work there. Because I've never asked to work there.
So that was not true, because he did ask to work there, but
Listen to yourself. These wild accusations, they could destroy our family.
regardless, Engin trying to prevent people from going on his podcast is definitely not a move an ally or the sport would make. More podcasts, more content, the better for the sport. So trying to prevent that is terrible.
You watch every one of my videos and you've put
So
clip
yeah,
of
in one
me
of
or
those
a
clips,
screenshot
Engin
of a
said
clip
he
of me
hates
quoting
hearing the
me.
voice of Aussie arm wrestler. He absolutely hates it, and he doesn't listen to him. But Jake kind of says that you actually do watch my channel.
Engin Beerman saying that Engin is a crazy clown. Engin said he's going to cut his ears off and kill him the next time he sees him.
Oh, this is Engin threatening to kill Evan Burgoyne, I believe.
Got really funny when you got Artem Taranenko to message me because I wasn't making reaction videos to your matchmaking announcements.
it will help you. I'm not asking help.
I thought
That's pretty crazy. Asking someone else to ask for you, to ask a person to make videos regarding something. Now, I will say when I was making videos about East versus West, some of the athletes, and reviewing some of their matches, I had many copyright strikes, even though YouTube deemed that it was fair use. And those videos have been restored on my channel if you look back to some of them during around 2-3 years ago. But also there were situations where ENGIN would reach out to Pradeep to talk to me, to relay a message to me to not upload certain videos or whatever. So I remember that.
It was dumb that you rang your Sanderses, your Giannis's, your Fias while we're in Norway and said don't compete over a Facebook comment 2 years prior, which got sorted out in the end when you signed an athlete.
So
it wasn't because of personal problems.
How is it sabotaging other companies if athletes have a contract? So many people.
So now the contract situation.
So Todzilla won the AWE title. As soon as that match finished,
This is pretty crazy.
ENGIN offered him a contract. Said you can't defend the belt. Give it up.
As soon as Todzilla won the AWE belt, I remember that in Australia. Apparently the same day he's offered a contract, limited, so he can't come back and defend the belt almost immediately.
When Knuckles Up were doing press conferences or having events, ENGIN would go live to talk about anything else. He would just go live during the event, say an interview with Chance Shaw or Sandra Shedes.
And that's just pretty petty, doing that at the same time.
There's IFA refs at this event.
He blocked me. I posted on Reddit that he blocked me.
Oh yeah, there's the whole saga with Ryan Bone. I mean, there's so much stuff. This guy even says more parts to come. I mean, he'll probably have another 20-minute video in the next couple of days or something.
Tolerate the social reaction to that, and he took it the way he did, and then he kind of blew up as he does.
When ENGIN blocked Ryan.
I'm telling you.
This is a diabolical crash out here, by the way. If you haven't seen this clip, this is a diabolical crash out.
Ryan Bowen has recently stated that he will continue to have live commentary despite your wishes. He can choose. He can choose. I kindly ask.
These people are enemies.
Kindly ask. Cut to the clip. Oh, good editing. Good editing, Arm Wrestling Seer.
I never said anything more than kindly ask. He can do it.
He labeled me as an enemy of the sport and all this nonsense.
Yeah, enemy of the sport was, I remember that situation. I certainly remember that situation because I was basically an enemy of the sport at the time as well. So just for making content and saying what I believe on, whatever the situation is. That's simply it, Just deeming people an enemy of the sport was pretty crazy. I remember those times.
Promoting the community. That's what it is.
The true intentions of ENGIN TERZI have been made clear now publicly. ENGIN TERZI has declared that Armors and the Monster Factory are permitted and that AWE is not. He said this in his most recent video.
So basically you kiss his ass as another promotion to have a good relationship or whatever, or he'll try to sabotage it.
Showing the true nature of what he was intending on achieving with this.
What is this? Arm Wrestling News Attack.
Channel. If I, by mistake, if I dare to take any other organization's name from my mouth, even on my channel, ENGIN was like, why are you talking about someone else's organization?
Yeah, that is absurd.
I think I'm in the middle of something. No need.
I mean, as a fan of the sport, you should be able to talk about any organization, any athlete, whatever the case may be, and trying to regulate that like a dictator is not a good ally of the sport move, if you ask me. But
why were you kissing Igor Mazurenko's ass? Come on.
ENGIN would literally ask you to remove that part. He even hates taking the name or hearing the name of any organization.
Here's Matt Rhodes section.
Signed a contract, but then wasn't given matches. East versus West. Schoolboy pulled one match here in Russia, just a tiny little thing, and then in the end blew his lid.
This is about Schoolboy having a contract, and then he pulls one. He didn't get any matches, even though he had a contract. So then he pulls one match at some event in Russia, and then he's
didn't bother giving Schoolboy any more matches.
Blacklisted or whatever.
Key things for me when I went to King of the Table that we didn't ban any athletes from any country.
So,
and that included
a lot of craziness. I would encourage you to watch the full video yourself. I'll put the link in the description. Definitely a good compilation. Definitely, I know that takes a lot of time to edit all those clips and find all those old clips, almost 20 minutes of clips. So well done for putting that together. I will read the comment section as well, out of curiosity. I'd like to see the ENGIN fanboys defend him now, LOL. Jody Larrett, well, I'm sub. Thank you for this. I hope we see more. I share your video all over the place. ENGIN is the enemy of the sport. Endgame always clears his throat when he's fibbing. Seems so obvious that Engin is behind the EVW website controversy. Has to be him. Who else? Yeah, we'll wait for the investigation on that one. Nice edit, man. Keep spreading that light. High vibes, love, and light. It must have took you a long time to make this video. That's an amazing job. Yeah, well done. I'll be waiting for the next version. Share this video and spam it all over Engin's videos and comments. Yeah, good luck with that. It's going to get deleted instantaneously. Good luck with that. You truly are the seer. What else we got here? Engin does not appear to be a trustworthy soul. The enigma of vindictiveness. Haha, this is gold. In the end, Engin blacklisted himself permanently from the entire sport. Nobody even wants to hear his name anymore. Travesty OG. Gay hit piece. Did Devin put you up to this? No, he has eyes, ears, and a brain different from you, Engin bootlicker. So, anyways, interesting compilation there of clips from the past 2 to 3 years. I thought I would do a little reaction to that. Watch the full video for yourself. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and hit like and subscribe for more arm wrestling content, guys. Appreciate it.